universe is large.
Well, listen to that. The Life of Chuck is finally getting to the masses after its world premiere at TIFF last year, adapted from a Stephen King short story.
Yeah, it chronicles the journey of the titular character's death at the end of the universe to his childhood. Our GM Lee sat down with star Matthew Lillard. Have a listen.
So I had a chance to watch The Life of Chuck. Oh my goodness. It put me through an emotional roller coaster. I was not expecting that. Your role, I don't want to say it's a small role because every role is important. But
it's a very small role. It is a very small role. It's 100% okay.
But it's significant.
It has a lot of weight for a tiny role in a movie like this. It does have a lot of weight. I'm very excited about.
Why was it so important for you to be a part of this specific project?
Frankly, Mike
Flanagan.
That was a very strange beat. Mike Flanagan and I met at a lunch with mutual friends, and we sat there for 3 hours and we got to know each other. And it was about 8 to 10 months, I think, before Chuck was casting. And as we left that meeting, I was like, I just love that man. I was like, he's such a good dude. And we talked about everything other than, Hollywood. We talked about our kids, talked about Dungeons and Dragons, we talked about storytelling. Anyways, long story short, at the end of that lunch, he said that we're going to work together someday. And I was like, you call me, I will come running. And he called, and I didn't even read the script. I was just in from the get-go. And he's as good as it gets. So I'm there for Mike. I came for Mike, but I stayed for the movie. It's been a really beautiful ride to be on.
Now, my inner geek, as I was watching this film, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Loki. It's Luke Skywalker. Were you freaking out knowing that you're like hanging out with these like superheroes?
Yeah, it's, not really. Mark Hamill, look, Mark and I have done multitude of Scooby-Doos together. We've crossed paths a million times. He is a good, I told him the first time I met him that Star Wars changed my life. The reason I'm an actor today is because that film, Star Wars action figures specifically, generated this entire world of imagination for me that was life-changing. And they're both great guys. Tom's a great guy. Obviously, Mark's an icon. My hope actually is that Mark Hamill is nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, because I do think he's really lovely in the film. It's about time we acknowledged his career, and I think a nomination is completely and hopefully will be coming his way.
I hope so too. And you're right. He's amazing in this and he deserves his flowers. So I love it. You have your hands in so many things. I know you've got a bunch of big projects coming up. Can you talk a little bit about them? You have a lot.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm having like this moment. I've been around now for 100 years and I'm having more success now than I've ever had. I'm not really sure why, but I couldn't be happier. I play like William Afton in a franchise called Five Nights at Freddy's. Second movie comes out in December. I'm on Amazon's Cross next season. I'm doing Daredevil right now. I'm in Scream 7. I'm doing Carrie with Mike Flanagan. I'm actually in Vancouver. We just landed in Vancouver and rehearsing. So I'll be doing that until October. I'm doing an independent film this fall. And then Scream 7 comes out early next year. So it's been a good little whirlwind over the last year, and then obviously Life of Chuck is like the first thing to drop, and of all those things, Life of Chuck is the one that I really think has a chance to move audiences.